She posted online, "My boyfriend is so boring, but at least he pays for everything." I commented, "Not anymore." Then I canceled her credit cards and changed the Netflix password. Her live stream meltdown when she couldn't order Starbucks was priceless. I, 28 male, found out my girlfriend Bianca, 26, was trash-talking me online while spending my money. Been together 2 years, living together for 6 months. Last Thursday at work, my coworker Derek pulled me aside. "Yo, this is awkward, but is your girl Bianca Lux on TikTok?" "Yeah, why?" He showed me his phone. There was Bianca, doing her makeup, talking to her besties, her followers. So this man really asked me what I wanted for dinner again. Like, bro, surprise me, he's so predictable. Same restaurant every Friday, same movies, same everything. But honestly, at least he pays for everything. Literally everything. My nails, my hair, this makeup, all him. Sometimes boring is worth it when they're generous. You know what I mean? The comments were brutal. People calling me a wallet with legs, and her response, laughing emojis. I scrolled through her account. Video after video, POV, your boyfriend thinks Olive Garden is fancy. When he says let's stay in for the 100th time but at least rent is free. Rating my boyfriend's outfits, a tragedy in 7 parts. The worst one, from 2 days ago. He really thought I'd be excited about his promotion. Sir, I'm excited about the raise, not your boring work stories. That promotion? I'd worked 70-hour weeks for 3 months to get it. I sat in my car for an hour after work, just thinking. Then I opened her Instagram. Different story there. Photos of us with captions like, "My amazing man and so blessed." The duality was insane. Got home at 6, she was on the couch filming. "Babe's home, say hi, actually, never mind, he hates being on camera." Anyway, back to the Sephora haul he doesn't know about yet. I went straight to my office, started making a list. Her credit cards, all authorized user on mine, streaming services, phone plan, on my family plan, car insurance, on my policy for the discount. Then I commented on her video from Derek's account. He offered. Not anymore. Took her 3 minutes to burst into my office. What does not anymore mean? You tell me. You're the one broadcasting our relationship. You're watching my TikToks. That's psycho behavior. Psycho is calling me boring to 50K followers while I pay for your entire lifestyle. It's just content. Everyone exaggerates online. Cool, then you'll understand this is just financial responsibility. I pulled up my laptop and started canceling cards. She watched in horror. You can't do that. Actually, I can. They're my accounts. But, I have a photo shoot tomorrow. I need to pay the photographer. Better call him now then. She stormed out. 20 minutes later, she was live on TikTok. I could hear her from the living room. Y'all, he's literally financial abusing me right now because I made some jokes. This is actually insane. He's so insecure, he can't handle me being honest about our relationship. I walked into frame. Honest? Tell them about last week when I surprised you with concert tickets and you posted about what an amazing boyfriend I am. She ended the live instantly. Update 1. The meltdown has been spectacular. Yesterday morning, she tried to order her usual Starbucks on the app. Card declined. She came into the bedroom at 7 a.m. screaming. "My card isn't working. It's not your card. I need my coffee. There's a Keurig in the kitchen." "I don't want Keurig. I want my matcha latte with oat milk and 2 pumps vanilla. Then buy it." "With what money? The money from your job?" Plot twist. She quit her part-time retail job 3 months ago to focus on content creation. She just never told me. I've been fully funding her career without knowing it. She tried using Afterpay, needed a card on file, called her mom crying. Her mom, Elena, called me. "What's this about you cutting Bianca off? Did she tell you why?" "She said you got jealous of her success online." I sent Elena the TikTok links. Long silence. Then, "Bianca Marie, you told 50,000 people your boyfriend is boring?" "Mom, it's just content." "Content? Content? This man pays your bills and you call him boring online?" The call ended with Elena telling Bianca she raised her better than this. But the real entertainment started when she realized the Netflix password changed. She was in the middle of a show. The meltdown was loud enough that our neighbor texted asking if everything was okay. Then she discovered. Hulu? Gone. Disney Plus? Bye. HBO Max? Nope. Amazon Prime? Not anymore. She actually tried to make a PowerPoint about why she needed streaming services for her content research. I told her the library has free Wi-Fi. Update 2. Bianca's entitlement reached new heights, but karma's a beautiful thing. She started a Day in My Life Without Financial Support series on TikTok. It was supposed to make me look bad. Instead, it became comedy gold. Day 1. She tried to return makeup to Sephora for cash. They offered store credit. She filmed herself crying about systematic oppression. Day 2. She set up a Support My Content Venmo, made $37, spent it on one Starbucks drink, and filmed herself rationing it throughout the day. Day 3. Applied to get her old job back. They said no positions available. She blamed me online for sabotaging her opportunities, even though I haven't contacted them at all. Then she escalated. She invited her friends over for an emergency meeting. These are 3 girls, Carly, Madison, Jade, who appear in her videos sometimes. They showed up expecting wine and gossip. Bianca asked them to loan her money. How much? Like $2,000? For what? To maintain my lifestyle while I grow my platform. Girl, didn't you just post about your boyfriend being toxic? Yeah, so? So why would we give you money when you had someone paying everything and fumbled it? They left within 20 minutes. Bianca went live crying about fake friends. The best part? Her follower count started dropping. Comments on her old videos changed from support to calling her out. Someone found all her My Amazing Boyfriend posts and made a compilation video titled Bianca's Two Faces. It got more views than any of her content. But she wasn't done. She called my mom. My mom, Patricia, is sweet but takes no BS. Bianca tried to convince her I was being controlling and abusive. Mom called me. Bianca says you're financially abusing her. She posted videos calling me boring while spending my money. She what? Check her TikTok. Mom watched everything. Then she commented on Bianca's latest video. This is Patricia, the boring man's mother. He's not boring, you're just ungrateful. Also, you're officially uninvited from Thanksgiving. Bianca deleted the comment, but screenshots were already everywhere. Then came the apartment situation. See, lease is in my name only. She knew this was coming. You have 30 days to find a new place. You can't evict me. It's not eviction, it's notice to vacate. Here's the official letter. Where am I supposed to go? Maybe one of your 50K followers has a couch? She tried to seduce me that night. Went from anger to tears to suddenly wearing lingerie I'd never seen before. I slept in my office. She posted about trying to save our relationship while he gives me the silent treatment. Update 3. The apartment hunting saga was pure comedy. Bianca started touring places, posted a video, apartment hunting as a content creator. First place she looked at was $2,400 first month. She applied, denied, no proof of income. Second place, $1,900 a month, required first, last, and deposit. That's $5,700. She asked if they had payment plans. The leasing agent's face was priceless. Third place, $1,200 a month. In a rough area, she filmed herself crying in the parking lot about how I'd forced her into poverty. Meanwhile, her TikTok was hemorrhaging followers. She tried pivoting to surviving financial abuse content, but people weren't buying it. Comments were brutal. Girl, you literally called him boring while spending his money. This is consequences, not abuse. Imagine fumbling a man who pays all your bills because you wanted clout. She started selling her stuff. Designer bags, shoes, jewelry, all gifts from me or bought with my money. Posted about having to sell everything to survive. Someone commented the receipts showing I'd bought those items. Busted again. Her mom Elena called me again. She's asking to move home. That's between you two. She says you kicked her out. I gave her 30 days notice. Legal and fair. After she humiliated you online? Yes, you're better than I would be. She'd have been out that night. Then Bianca did something incredibly stupid. She made a video claiming I was stalking her, said I was following her to apartment viewings and sabotaging her applications. Problem: I was at work, with 30 witnesses and cameras. My boss saw the video and offered to write a statement confirming I was in meetings all day. But it got worse for her. A property manager saw her video and commented, "You were denied because you have no income and your previous landlord referenced me, confirmed you haven't paid rent in 6 months. Her response? He's lying. I posted bank statements showing the rent payments, from my account only, for the entire lease. Her follower count dropped below 10K. Update 4. Everything came crashing down yesterday. Bianca's friends did a tell-all live. Apparently, she'd been borrowing money from them for months, claiming I was financially controlling and she needed help. They showed receipts. Carly loaned her $800 for emergencies, spent on clothes. Madison, $500 for groceries, used for lip fillers. Jade, $1,200 for rent. I was paying rent. They were pissed. During the live, Madison dropped a bomb. She's been doing this since college. Had a boyfriend named Ryan who paid everything. She called him boring too. He found out the same way. I looked up Ryan on Facebook, sent him a message. He replied immediately. Dude, run. She did the exact same thing to me. Called me boring online while I paid for her entire life. It took me therapy to recover from the gaslighting. We talked for an hour. The patterns were identical. Meanwhile, Bianca was scrambling. She applied for a payday loan. Denied. Tried to get a credit card. Denied. Posted about the system working against women. Then she made her biggest mistake. She went on a podcast called Toxic Tea to tell her side. The host let her talk for 45 minutes about how I was controlling, abusive, and manipulative. Then the host pulled up her old TikToks. So in this video you call him boring. That was taken out of context. The context is you talking for 3 minutes about how boring he is. It was a joke. But you kept his financial support? I deserved it for dealing with him. The host's face. You deserved money for dating someone boring? The clip went viral. Not in a good way for Bianca. She came home, she had 5 days left to find all her stuff packed neatly in boxes. Professional movers I'd hired. I wasn't being petty, I just wanted it done right. You packed my stuff? Helping you move out faster. This is harassment. This is helpful. You're welcome. She tried one last manipulation. Claimed she was pregnant. I laughed. Bianca, I had a vasectomy 3 years ago. You, what? Never told you because we agreed we didn't want kids. Also, we haven't had sex in 2 months. I could have cheated. So you're pregnant with someone else's baby? No, I mean, I'm not pregnant. I recorded that whole conversation just in case. Final update. She moved out 2 days ago. The final 48 hours were something else. Moving day. Elena came with her brother Tony and a U-Haul. Bianca tried to take the TV. That's mine. I have the receipt for my credit card. You bought it for us. There is no us. She tried to take the couch, the coffee maker, the air fryer. All mine, all had receipts. Tony looked at her. Bianca, just take your clothes and go. But Uncle Tony. No, you embarrassed this man online. You're lucky he's not suing for defamation. That gave me an idea. I didn't sue, but my lawyer friend drafted a cease and desist about her posting false claims about me. Her videos about me vanished within hours. The apartment handoff was smooth. She tried to claim damages to get the deposit. I had a walkthrough video from when she moved in and another from that day. Identical. No damages. Elena pulled me aside. I'm sorry about her. I don't know where I went wrong. You didn't. She made her choices. For what it's worth, you handled this with class. Bianca's final TikTok before going dark was her crying in her childhood bedroom about starting over. Comments were turned off. But here's the beautiful karma ending. Ryan, the ex, reached out to Bianca's other ex, Marcus. Marcus reached out to another ex, James. Turns out she's done this to 4 different guys. We made a group chat. We call it Boring Men's Club. James shared that she did the same thing but with YouTube. Marcus said it was Instagram in his case. The pattern was always identical. 1. Love bombing at first. 2. Gradually taking over finances. 3. Quitting jobs to pursue passion. 4. Calling them boring online while spending their money. 5. Playing victim when caught. We compared notes. The manipulation tactics were identical. The gaslighting phrases were the same. Even the pregnancy scare was a repeated move. She told me she was pregnant too. Marcus, same, right when I tried to break up. Yup, then she miscarried when I asked for a test. We're considering starting a podcast. The boring men Bianca dumped. We're joking, mostly. As for Bianca, last I heard, living with her parents, working at a mall kiosk. TikTok account lost verification, down to 3K followers. Her friends all blocked her. She owes them collectively $2,500. Her mom sent me one last text. She's in therapy now. Maybe she'll learn something. Thank you for not pressing charges or making this worse than it needed to be. I responded, I hope she gets help. And I meant it. But not my problem anymore. I'm doing great. Apartment feels bigger. Bank account is healthier. Started dating Rachel from my CrossFit gym. She saw the viral podcast clip and said, "That girl really called you boring? You literally built a gaming PC from scratch and speak 3 languages." First time we went out, she insisted on splitting the check. When I offered to pay, she said, "I've got a job. I can buy my own food. Save your money for our vacation." Our vacation that we're planning together and both paying for. Crazy how adult relationships work when both people contribute, right? Oh, and I changed my Netflix password to not boring anymore 2024. Bianca, if you're reading this from your mom's iPad, your content was the most interesting thing about you. Without someone else's money, you're just another person who peaked at 50K followers. Good luck with that. P.S. Your Uncle Tony follows me on Instagram now. He likes my car restoration videos. Says they're not boring at all. P.P.S. The Boring Men's Club is having a barbecue next month. We're all bringing our new girlfriends. They think our story is hilarious. Ryan's girlfriend said she's making t-shirts that say, "I, my boring man." We're considering making it a yearly thing. Edit. Stop asking for her TikTok handle. Not happening. Also stop asking if Rachel is single. Did you not read the story? Edit 2. To the person who said I should have communicated better. I communicated fine. She communicated to 50K people that I was boring. Message received loud and clear.